Hey, what's up, everyone? A good friend of mine here on YouTube, Stonedcommander, made a tag video a while back, and I kept on meaning to do a response. And I mean, the rule goes like this. I guess he wants everyone to get him in by December 31st. And I feel kind of bad because I kept on saying, oh yeah, I'm going to do it, man, I'm going to do it. And I didn't do it. But anyhow, I was actually talking to him about it through PMs because, we do talk a bit. Not as much as we used to, but we still talk a bit. You know, like if one of us sends a message to the other, we always respond to each other. But anyhow, he said that he thinks shit's gonna go wrong. He thinks, like, with the people who were just elected, shit's not gonna turn out the way things should. And I agree with this. Now, by the way, everyone, this is gonna turn into a fucking political rant, so, if you don't like it, then fucking watch another video. But anyhow, I think especially the Obama administration, they've shown their true colors with this whole WikiLeaks thing. Now, I've heard some points against the WikiLeaks thing. Like, I think Nicotine too said, like, shouldn't ambassadors have the right to say privately to other people that, this is the, maybe. But the thing is this, we were expected to just give the government our rights. Like, we were expected to give away our fucking rights in the form of the Patriot Act, in the form of anti-terrorism. And to me, I found that unacceptable. And the fucked up thing, I think I even mentioned this in a video, I got into it with a guy, and I'm like, where were you people bitching about, the rights being taken away with the Patriot Act? The right wing always said if you didn't fucking support it, then you're not American, you want the terrorists to win, why do you hate America so much, why do you want us to lose, and all this shit. And then, we were bitching. No, you weren't. Shut the fuck up. But my point is this, we were asked for transparency, but the government didn't. The government, especially the Bush administration. Now, like I said, the Obama administration, they've shown some fucked up shit, but the Bush administration, I have to say, is probably the worst when it comes to any of this shit, like, with secrets, like that whole outing of the CIA agent, even though some people try to make arguments like, she wasn't on a mission, she wasn't a field agent. Yes, she was, but even if that were the case, why not just out them all? Anyhow, so I think it's not a Republican problem, it's a political problem. This next year, I guarantee you is going to fucking suck because Democrats like Obama just bend over, spread their ass cheeks as wide as they can fucking go, and accept a Republican dick. Even if there's like two fucking Republicans, it's like they can't fight back. And that's something I've always given the Republicans. At least they fucking stick to their guns. At least they say, you know what, I don't give a fuck if you think I'm wrong. No, I mean, that's asshole-ish. I mean, completely fucking asshole-ish. But at least they say, nope, here's what we're doing, assholes. You don't like it, fuck you. I don't care. Vote for someone else the next time. But the Democrats say, oh, well, the public supports us, but I don't want to be yelled at. Fuck you, then. Obama could have passed a lot of shit, and, I mean, he still has the fucking Senate, even though a lot of Democrats are stepping aside, saying, I don't support this president. I think they're just doing that because they think that's going to get them reelected, because people think that, Obama's not going to win a second term, even though from the polls I fucking read, it pretty much doesn't matter who runs, Obama's going to win. But the Republicans who have been elected, a guy I mentioned in a video, Clown5336, he talked about how his fucking party is in shambles, and I agree. I completely fucking agree. It's all fucking teabaggers, or fucking Palin Republicans, not real conservatives, not people who really give a fuck. They're people who, they just want money for the rich. And I've always heard the analogy of the Democrats want to take your money and give it to poor people. The Republicans want to take your money and give it to their friends who are rich people. And I think, yeah, to a certain extent that is true, but I think this whole fucking bullshit argument of, well, I haven't heard of any, poor people hiring, other people. Well, rich people aren't really hiring people either. So your fucking point kind of dies. Especially considering the fact that people don't want the Bush tax cuts to die, even though they have been in effect for a while, and it hasn't done shit. But, that's beyond, I mean, that's just, I guess that's beyond the point. But, I don't know, I really get pissed off when these people who especially like the teabaggers. They're probably the worst fucking political group I've ever seen, because so many of them are so fucking stupid. They got into politics when Obama won, most likely because of, well, he's black, and then they turned, well, he wasn't born here, and he's a socialist, he's a communist, he's like Hitler, even though you can't be a communist and be like Hitler at the same fucking time. But anyhow, it's just, they just recently got into fucking politics, and they decide to go out and vote for the fucking teabaggers, because they think these fucking candidates are going to lower their taxes, and we're going to go into the fucking promised land. I don't have a whole lot of hope for the next year. I really don't. One thing I've been hoping for since, actually before I started making videos, was getting my old job back, because I was laid off because the economy went to shit, which, by the way, that was not Obama's fault, wasn't the Democrats' fault. The economy was going to shit when the Republicans still had control of everything. But, I mean, who knows? I might get my old job back. I'm not banking on that. But I think the Republicans are going to make things worse. I think they're going to fucking run up the deficit. They're talking about fucking tax cuts during a time where there's a fucking huge and massive deficit. Now, the argument could be made that, yes, giving money is good, but these tax cuts that they're only giving to certain people, that's not going to help. But, even fucking Reagan did deficit spending because the economy sucked. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to say I know for a fact that the Republicans are going to fuck things up like they generally do. I'm sorry to say, it's true. But I just really don't think they're going to help matters. I really don't. I think their fucking logic, especially like recently, that fucking 9/11 shit. The 9/11 responders. And the government's denying them health care. The Republicans were going to fucking kill that bill. But then, no, we're okay with that. We were just worried about the cost. Okay, well, what about the fucking cost of these wars? What about the fucking cost of this counterterrorism? What about the fucking cost of these tax breaks? What about the cost of all this shit? They weren't considering that. They didn't give a fuck about that, did they? No, fuck no. So, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know, because they haven't taken office yet. Even though, locally, the fucking new governor, he's already fucking taking over. It's like, you're not even fucking in office yet. Get the fuck out. Wait your fucking turn. But anyhow, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because I'm your standard fucking issue, liberal, hippie, socialist, vegetarian, atheist fuckhole. But I don't know. I just don't think things are going to turn out the way these fucking teabaggers, and I'm not talking the candidates, I'm talking these fucking idiots who go to the rallies, who have no fucking idea what they're talking about. It's not going to turn out like they thought it would. And then they're going to be mad. Well, give them a chance. Yeah, whatever. But anyhow, I know this got really fucking ranty, but it goes to the fucking heart of the matter. I don't think 2011 is going to be a good fucking year. I don't. Now, if it turns out to be a good fucking year, I'll admit it. I'll say, hey, I was fucking wrong. Maybe these fucking douchebags had something to fucking say, and they actually did something, but I just really doubt it will. So anyway, before I go on too long, this is Bad Fight, and I'll see you guys next video.